Hey guys, it's Noah from Team Deprived, and today I'm coming to you guys with my FireFist deck profile. This is post-ban list. I thought I was actually building FireFist before the ban list, and then the ban list came out, and I saw Wolfbark was going to 3, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and finish putting together this deck. I think it's going to be fairly competitive. Obviously, with Wolfbark to 3, the deck became a lot faster. And so I'm just going to get right into it, and you guys let me know what you think. So to start off, we obviously have the 3 copies of Brotherhood of the FireFist Bear. Main card, generic monster removal. You've got to play 3 Bear, it's pretty staple. I'm playing 2 copies of Brotherhood of the FireFist Gorilla. I love back row removal. I think it's extremely relevant in the current format, and also, of course, since Wolfbark's at 3, you're going to need those extra level 4 targets, and so I think that 2 Gorilla is very viable. And then I'm also playing 1 copy of Boar. I like Boar a lot because he allows you to maintain board presence, because if he dies, you can special summon Bear or Gorilla from your deck, which allows you to constantly have board presence and allows for easier Xyz plays and stuff like that. And then to round off the 4 engine, we play the triple Wolfbark. Obviously, you need to play 3 of this. I don't know why you wouldn't. I tried it at 2 because I thought it might be cloggy at 3, and then I thought, you know, like, what was I even thinking? Obviously, this needs to be at 3. It's too great at 3. It's easily the best card in the deck. So I'm really glad that it got bumped back up to 3. 3 Wolfbark is definitely good. Then moving on to the 3 engine, we play 3 Leopard. Leopard is great, first turn advantage, especially if you open Leopard and Tensu. If you open Leopard and Tensu, your board at the end of your turn is going to be, at the very minimum, it's going to be Horse Prince and Rooster with 2 formations and a back row or 2, depending on how your hand worked out. There should be some dual videos of this where I open Leopard and Tensu, and you can just see my field at the end of the turn. So Leopard's great for first turn advantage, and it's also a good late game if you have a Tensu and you can normal summon again, and Leopard just gets you that extra back row. So then moving on with the 3 engine, we play 2 copies of Rooster. Rooster's good. I wouldn't play any more than 2. It's too cloggy at 3, but 1's not enough. I mean, it's searchable, so right now 2's the best number. And then we play 1 copy of Brotherhood of the Fire Spirit, because you can only play 1. Card's too good, you gotta play. So that's it for monsters. Moving on to spells, we obviously play triple 10 key. You have to play 10 key, get you your pieces, 10 key, blah blah blah. Double Tensu, pretty staple. I like 2 Tensu. I wouldn't play it at 3 though, because really, if you're playing fairly control how you should play FireFist, then you shouldn't run out of resources too fast, and even if you do, you always have Cardinal to recycle them, so I don't think you need any more than 2 Tensu. We then play 2 Forbidden Lance. Lance is good with pretty much everything in the deck, especially Bear and Gorilla, because they allow you to get over your opponent's monsters and get those extra formations to set up for next turn plays. And it's also just a good generic protection card. Then play Triple Pot of Duality. I'm currently testing this and Upstart. I'm kind of leaning towards Upstart better, but right now I'm playing Duality, and it's working out okay, but I think Upstart's better because it gets you more cards faster, and it still allows you to special summon, and it's pretty easy to take back the life points that you give your opponent if you're playing Upstart. And so the fact that Duality hinders you from special summoning that turn sometimes can keep you from making pushes that you need to make, but other than that, it's good. Then we play 2 MST because back row removal is good. 1 Book of Moon because it's good against pretty much everything now. Book of Moon's just good. And then 1 Regeki to replace the Dark Hole because it came off the ban list and it's too good. I don't know why you wouldn't play this. So that's it for the spells. Moving on for traps, we play 2 Tensen. I think Tensen's good. Some people have been playing 1. I don't think 1's enough. I think this card being able to help you get around Winda and just any beefy monster is really good. Activating the damage step is just too good. That 1,000 boost that you gain is just too much of a plus. 3 is a little too much though. I feel like you would draw it too much. It's kind of cloggy. So 2's good. And then I don't play the other trap because I don't feel like it's too good right now. So then we play 2 Fiendish Chain. This is probably going to come out and become breakthrough skill, but for now it's Fiendish Chain and it's working okay. We then play 3 copies of Dimensional Prism because this card's just absolutely amazing right now against Winda and just everything. Winda mainly, but I mean Winda stops Dante from getting its effect. It's just, Diamond Prism is just a really good trap right now. And then for 1-of traps I play 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn, and I'm testing 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. This card's really good, especially if you activate it at the right time and it can just set your opponent back an entire turn. It's very amazing. It's a huge plus. And it can sometimes also put those Wolf Bark and Spirit targets in your graveyard, so it's just that extra plus. So I like Phoenix Wing. So that rounds off the main deck, 40 cards. Moving on to extra deck, we play 2 copies of Brotherhood of the FireFist Tiger King. Tiger King's amazing. This deck having access to its own skill drain is amazing. This card generates huge advantage if it's used at the right time. And it's also pretty big. So I think Tiger King's really good. We then play 1 copy of Cardinal. You don't really ever need more than this. I mean, there have been a few instances in which I could have used another Tensu or something that could have been recycled back into my deck, but usually you don't need more than the 1 Cardinal. He's also really good just for getting around problem cards that you don't can't be destroyed or don't need to be destroyed. Cardinal's really good. This deck having access to its own Tiramisu is really amazing. We then play 1 Lion Emperor for the 3 engine. I don't personally make this too often. You really won't, but it's in there because you can make it, and it can help you sometimes. We then play 1 Kagetsuchi because you can make it, and it's decent at keeping itself alive. Double Gaga Cowboy because going for game's fun. 1 Arc because Arc. 1 Exton, same reason. 1 Castel, also just generic Tiramisu good. 1 Black Ship and 1 Maestroke. For the synchros, we play 2 Horse Prince because Horse Prince is good and it just helps with that. With your 3 plays, I'll put some videos up later that show the Tensu Leopard combo, which is just kind of much just works itself once you know how to do it. And this card becomes extremely big and extremely powerful. But I wouldn't play it any more than 2. And then 1 Crimson later because you can make it with Boar and it gets pretty decent. So yeah, guys, that's my FireFist deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe and all that good stuff, and we will see you next time.